Hello, readers and listeners. Today we're reading Snakes. Learn the secrets of these cold-blooded creatures. Meet a snake hunter. Snakes. Chapter 1. Snake Secrets Revealed. Emerald tree boa. Something slithers through the forest. It moves silently, looking from side to side through lidless eyes. It is covered in brilliant green scales. It seems to disappear into the leaves. It's a snake. Shh. Snakes are reptiles. Crocodiles, alligators, turtles, and lizards are reptiles too. All reptiles are cold-blooded. That means their blood stays the same temperature as the air around them. Here are the parts of a snake. Eyes. Snake eyes are lidless. Most snakes see very well. No ears. Snakes do not have ears or eardrums. They hear differently from humans. Bones in their heads vibrate when anything makes a noise. Fangs. Poisonous snakes keep their venom inside hollow, pointed fangs. Some snakes can fold their fangs back against the roofs of their mouth between bites. Tongue. Snakes use their tongues the way we use our noses. They sniff the air to check for enemies and food. Skeleton. All reptiles have backbones. Snakes have long backbones made up of at least 100 smaller bones. Muscles. Muscles smooth along snakes' bodies help them to slither along. Skin. Snakes are covered with smooth, clear scales. Snakes molt or shed their skin as they grow. Snakes have no arms, legs, wings, or flippers. They can't walk or run, so snakes move forward by tightening and relaxing their muscles. Some snakes, such as vipers, boas, and pythons, keep their front and back ends on the ground. They raise their middles up high, much like inchworms. Sidewinders fling their middle sideways to glide along quickly. Sidewinder. Black mamba. The black mamba can slither from side to side up to 7 miles an hour. It is the fastest snake in the world. Sea snake. Sea snakes use their paddle-shaped tails to zip through the water. Chapter 2. Snakes alive. Bushmaster snakes come out of their shells. As all snakes lay eggs, 40 or more snakes may hatch at one time. Some snakes lay eggs in nests and leave them to hatch on their own. Predators eat some of these eggs and baby snakes. Reticulated python. Some snakes stay with their eggs and keep them warm. It's tough to do because snakes are cold-blooded. Mother pythons coil around their eggs and shiver. The shivering keeps the eggs warm. How big? The reticulated python is the longest snake in the world. It is found in Southeast Asia. A small zoo in Indonesia claims it owns a python that is almost 49 feet long. That snake is as long as a tractor trailer. It weighs 990 pounds. Valley garter snakes are found throughout North America. Horned vipers. Snakes live almost everywhere. The only places where there are no snakes are Ireland, New Zealand, and the North and South Poles. The horned viper lives in the North African desert. Its horns protect its eyes from the strong sun. Chapter 3. Hissing hunters. Snakes are hunters. Some hiss loudly before they strike their prey, but most hide silently in water, trees, or burrows and then attack. The garden tree boa lives in the rainforests of Central and South America. When this boa senses its prey, it pounces. Anacondas hide in the shallow water. When something tasty passes by, they grab it with their teeth, then they drag it under the water. Anacondas are constrictors. They coil their long bodies around their prey. Each time the captured prey takes a breath, the snake tightens its hold. The snake squeezes so tightly that its prey can't breathe. A hungry anaconda grabs, strangles, and eats a meal. It swallows its prey whole. Snakes shake, rattle, and roll. Rattlesnakes' rattles are made of rings of keratin, the same material as your fingernails. The rings are attached to the end of the rattler's tail. A rattler gets a new ring each time it sheds its skin. Rattlers shake their tails when they're scared. The rings knock together and make noise. Most animals run from the sound of these venomous snakes. A western diamondback rattlesnake gets ready to strike. Rattle, rattle. Supersized snake snacks. Is a snake's mouth big enough to swallow an egg or an animal? Snakes can dislocate their jaws so that their mouths become huge. Even a small snake can eat a supersized snack. It can take weeks for a snake to digest just one meal. The biggest snakes can eat whole pigs, monkeys, and deer. Fantastic! Venomous snakes poison their prey. They use their fangs to inject venom when they bite. Spitting cobras also spray their venom. They can spit venom from their fangs at an enemy 8 feet away. Nazobio spitting cobra. A rustler viper gets smoked for venom. A cure for snakebite. Not all snake bites and not all biting snakes are venomous, but the venom from some snakes can make people sick. A bite from an adder, cobra, or rattler can kill. Anti-venom is a medicine that can cure snakebite. It is made in a lab from snake venom. Snakes are forced to bite through rubber stretched over a container. The venom that drips into the container is used to make the medicine. Doctors give it to snake bite victims. Chapter 4. What scares snakes? Big cats, rats, hedgehogs, birds, and even some insects eat snakes and snake eggs. Many animals, such as mongooses, are immune to snake venom. That means they can eat venomous snakes without getting a stomachache. The cobra's venom cannot harm this mongoose. How do snakes stay safe? Even snakes without venom have many ways to protect themselves. Most snakes quickly slither away when they sense danger. The ball python curls up and waits for its enemy to pass. The hognose snake pretends to die. It flips over and lies on its back. Sometimes it even sticks out its tongue. Hognose snake, ball python. Some snakes can poop whenever they want. They make themselves so dirty and smelly that predators won't eat them. Yuck. The western diamondback rattlesnake lives in Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. Snakes are in danger. Humans are destroying snakes and their habitats. The western diamondback rattlesnake is endangered. It is hunted for its meat and skin. Most snakes are not harmful to humans. They're important to the balance of nature. They keep the population of rats, mice, and birds under control. Do pythons make good pets? Some snakes make good pets. Corn snakes and garter snakes, such as this one, are beautiful, friendly, and easy to care for. Other snakes should be left alone. Some are endangered, and many, including pythons, are dangerous. A garter snake sheds its skin. Visit the reptile house. Tiana Minot is a zookeeper at the reptile house at the Philadelphia Zoo in Pennsylvania. When she was 11, she volunteered to care for injured animals at a museum. When she was 15, Minot started working summers at the Children's Zoo, which is part of the Philadelphia Zoo. Now she works with snakes and lizards. She feeds them and cleans their cages. She also teaches visitors about these reptiles. There's no reason to be scared of snakes, said Minot. But she admits that it's a challenge to keep snakes happy and in their cages. They're extremely good escape artists, she said. If they find an opening, they use it. Did you know some snakes, such as vipers, boa constrictors, and pythons, can go as long as 6 months between meals? Female snakes are generally bigger than male snakes. Snakes molt at least once a year. Pit vipers can sense heat. Their special heat-sensing pits help them find prey at night. In India, snake charmers play their flutes to make cobras dance, but snakes can't hear high-pitched sounds. Instead, the snakes are swaying along with the movement of the flute. Words to know. Constrictor, a type of snake that tightens its coils to suffocate its prey. Keratin, the material that rattlesnakes' rattles are made from. Dislocate, unhinge a snake. To unhinge, a snake has the ability to unhinge its jaws so that it can eat its large prey. Molt, to shed skin. Fangs, long sharp teeth used for injecting venom. Venom, the poison in snakes' fangs. Fun facts. Top 5 longest snakes. Reticulated python, average length 35 feet. Number 1, reticulated python, average length 35 feet. Number 2, green anaconda, average length 28 feet. Number 3, Indian python, average length 25 feet. Number 4, diamond python, average length 21 feet. Number 5, king cobra, average length 19 feet. The end.